Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at the most messed up thing a friend has done. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Had a friend who had a 9mm handgun who liked to put a replica bullet into it and pretend he was going to shoot people at his house. He'd even go as far as squeezing the trigger to really scare people. One night he was drunk as hell and decided to pull this trick on a friend of his roommates who had never been to the house before. Well, that night the idiot accidentally put a live round into the chamber and fired. The bullet missed this girl's head by inches. He begged us not to call the police. We called the police. What an actual idiot! Oh my goodness. Man, I hope he freaking goes to jail for that. Because he really could have killed her. Like, who even finds that funny? Oh my god, I'm just gonna pretend to scare you by pretending to shoot you. Seeing someone being scared to die is funny. Yeah, he deserves to stay in jail. Like seriously, if he does this so often, I wouldn't even be surprised one day if he accidentally kills someone. A girl was falling down drunk, totally out of it. No drink spiked. She had been doing a crazy amount of shots without knowing there were double shots. This one friend of mine insisted on taking her home by himself. Me and 3 of other people in the group insisted more strongly to come along and help her home. The whole way back, he kept trying to assure us that he had things under control and didn't need our help. And it became clearer and clearer that he was planning on her. We aggressively told him to knock it off and got her home. First, he tried to insist he should stay with her to make sure she's okay, which we were against. Then we caught him trying to get her keys out of her purse so he could come back inside. When that happened, we'd had enough and things got rough. We didn't beat him up, but we very forcefully got him out of her student residence building. She was in bad shape, so we found a friend of hers from down the hall who agreed to come over and look after her. We were worried she might throw up in her sleep or something. Later on that night, he got caught pounding on her dorm room door by the same friend after he managed to sneak back into the building by following someone else when they came in. The whole friend group split over staying friends with him, but F that guy. She was literally passed out on her feet and totally incoherent. That guy is an actual monster. Seriously? Trying to take advantage of her when she's the most vulnerable. What an asshole. The fact that he just kept trying. What is wrong with him? Thank gosh she still has like good friends who looked after her and kept an eye on her and knew this guy was freaking suspicious. I can't believe he would actually sneak back in. Deliberately get knocked down by a car in order to prove that when drunk, and we were very drunk, his bones were flexible. Fortunately, the car had been slowing to turn. There followed a couple of minutes trying to reassure the driver he was okay, whilst calling him an idiot. Meanwhile, he was laying flat on his back, maintaining he'd proved his point. At least he's just an idiot. You know, he's not a terrible person, he's just an idiot. Look, I'm gonna risk my life and show you that my bones are flexible. Throw McDonald's fries and burgers as hard as he could at a homeless lady asking for food. I called him a piece of shit and never spoke to him again. How freaking rude. If you are still friends with someone like that, you're a monster too. He beat his child for touching my guitar, the one I brought over specifically to show the boy and let him play with. He was 3. Did they beat him up then? Dude, the dad for sure has anger issues. Holy, take the child away from him, please. Lesbian best friend that got kicked out of her religious parents' house and I let her stay with me. She then effed my girlfriend. Well, your best friend is an ass, but so is your girlfriend. Honestly, no one can seduce your girlfriend if she didn't want to do it with them either. So they're just both bad people. Honestly though, I feel like when someone is cheating, it's always the partner that's cheating is the most wrong, because if they didn't want to cheat, nothing could get them to cheat. Brag about a then boyfriend not leaving her despite constant cheating, then cry when he left her. I don't know either. What the heck? So she's like, haha, my boyfriend isn't breaking up with me even though I cheated on him. Like, I'm just an amazing person. That's why he doesn't want to leave me. That's why he forgives me. Oh my god, he left me. What the heck? Why would he do that? Brought my friend to watch my boyfriend practice his drumming. She kept spreading her legs wide, wearing a skirt with no underwear. She slept with him and he left me thinking he would be with her. Needless to say, she didn't date him because she already had a boyfriend. Wow. Yeah, this again. If the boyfriend didn't want to cheat, if the boyfriend didn't want to sleep with her, he would have never done that. But the fact that he made a choice to sleep with her because she was like, you know, seducing him, it says a lot about him too. And obviously the girl as well, she's just messed up in the head. I guess they find it thrilling or something. They want to take someone else's boyfriend because they're like, I can get anyone I want. My best friend had just broken up with my brother, who had moved over 1,000 miles and changed jobs to be with her, citing personal differences. My brother was devastated, but I tried to respect her decision and be a source of support for both of them, especially because they truly weren't the best fit. But then she shared with me, because she knew that I loved her and would be happy for her so long as she was happy, that she'd been cheating on my brother for the past month and had found her soulmate. The depth of my brother's heartbreak, already immense, was further compounded by the infidelity. To my surprise, she truly couldn't understand why I was ending the friendship. Seemed so distraught that I would end a years-long relationship over something so small, and I still can't comprehend why she thought telling me would result in anything other than a complete door slam. Wow. Seriously, some people are delusional, hey? Like, how do you think about telling someone, especially the sister of your ex-boyfriend, that you cheated on her brother, and think she's going to be happy for you that you found your soulmate? Are you dumb? I mean, I'm glad she's dumb, because honestly, no one would want to stay friends with a person like this. So I'm glad she's dumb. But holy. A guy I worked with was about to take his wife on a trip back to the mutual hometown in another state. They had a pair of delightful kittens and they asked me if I would watch them while they were gone. I had little experience with cats, but these two were just wonderfully playful. I gave him a call when he got back to arrange returning the kittens, but he said they had picked up a non-cat friendly dog on the journey and he would just drop off the kittens in the woods. Wow, what an asshole, seriously. You already got 2 kittens. 2 pets, and you're gonna get another pet, right? And then abandon your 2 previous pets, you freaking asshole. Needless to say, I kept them and they were wonderful furry friends for me and eventually to my wife and kids. I still think what would have happened to them if I had not been in the right place at the right time. They would just be thrown into the woods and be sad kittens. Or dead kittens. When I was a kid, I found a baby bat that seemed injured, so I made a home for it in an old coffee can to get better. I went inside to eat lunch. After eating, I went to check on my new friend, and it was nowhere to be found. Neither was my brother or neighbor, best friend at the time. I eventually found them on a trail by my house laughing hysterically. They were laughing at the bat that they had just dismembered. Still think about that often, and it's been 21 years or so. Dude, these people are psychos. Right? If you do that to an animal, isn't that like a sign that they psycho? Well, I really hope they didn't grow up to be serial killers. Jeez. Imagine laughing about cutting up a live animal. Laughing about the fact that it's in pain. Okay. Best friend was excited for me to meet his new girlfriend. The whole evening he bragged about how she was still married and he was going to be the reason she got divorced. Haven't spoken to him since. Did hear she broke up with him and sorted out the issues with her husband. The husband didn't divorce her? Bro, leave her. Oh my gosh. I feel like in the long term it never works out. Like forgiving a cheater. Doesn't matter if you have kids. It honestly doesn't matter. You're just going to hate them forever because they betrayed you. Yes, you can stay for the kids, but the kids probably aren't going to be happy either. Like, what is the point? What an idiot of the guy though. Really? I'm going out with a married woman and she's gonna divorce her husband for me. Like, what makes you think that? Most likely, they never want to divorce their husband for a side piece. Like, you're delusional. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!